Hello and welcome to Mid-Atlantis Championship Wrestling. We've got a big show for you today in the main event. Shane Studd is going to be defending the IFC Terminal Velocity Championship against former champion Crimson Cross. Dusty Plummer is taking on Hot Flash Cash. Bobby Bomb and Stan Manley are taking on Dexter Manley and Dudley Manley. No relation. At least I don't think there is. Junior Beefy and Mr. Beefy are taking on Anvil and Hammer, the strike team. Nitro and Turbo taking on Neutron and Proton. Galactics are looking to get into contention for a title shot. They are just a team that always comes up a little short, so maybe one of these days they will get a title. Disturbed Youth is taking on Claymore. Thad Killian will be in action against Chester Chinlock. And in our opening match, it is Outlaw and Olympia taking on Jay and PB, the Hammond Eggers. I'm actually going to switch them so the spelling is right. So we're going to roll to see who starts us off here. So it's going to be Outlaw and Jay. Starting the bout off this week. So we're going to roll for initiative. Now that man's fast forward, but Outlaw's going to go on offense, and he rolls an 8. So we're going to roll here. Roll all the things. Okay, so that is going to go to the power play here, which we're just rolling for the sake of if there's a save. And that is it. Your winners of the match are Olympia and Outlaw. Quick win for them. So we're going to go on to our next match. It is Thad Killian against Chester Chinlock. So let's get this one going. We're going to roll for initiative here. Neither man's fast forward, but Thad is going to go on offense. 6, Fanatic Punch. 5, Block. 2, Philly Special. So 4, 5, and 6 is what Chester's got to avoid. He gets a 4, and we're going to roll it even though it doesn't matter. And that is it. Your winner with the Philly Special is Thad Killian. I wonder if the Fanatic Punch gets ruined the first time you wash it like a Fanatics jersey does. Let's see. Disturbed Youth is taking on Claymore for our next bout. Just as a side note, I think it's hilarious that MLB gave players Fanatics jerseys and they're already complaining about it like the second day of spring training because Fanatics sports gear sucks. So let's roll for initiative here. Okay, a 5 and a 2. That's actually Claymore's fast forward. So let's see here. 2, 3, and 6 is what Disturbed Youth's got to avoid. Okay, he gets a 6. He needs a 5 to stay in this one. And he doesn't get it. Wow, your winner on the fast forward is Claymore. Disturbed Youth has had a bad run of luck here as of late. I actually haven't used him a lot, but he has not done well a couple of times I have. Okay, so it is time for some duos action. So coming out first, we have Nitro and Turbo, the new breed, taking on Neutron and Proton, the Galactics. So we're going to roll to see who starts here. So it is going to be Nitro and Proton starting us off here. And we're going to roll for initiative. Okay, that's a tie. Neither one's fast forward. Okay, neither fast forward, but Nitro's going to start us off here. 2, Electric Suplex. 4, Hit. 3, Danger Drop. 8, that's going to be Neutron coming in on offense. So Neutron's going on offense here. Cosmic Clamp. 7, that's going to be Turbo coming in on defense. I'm a real mess here. 1, Neutron Neckbreaker. 6, hit. 7, so let's see what our choices are here. Let's do the 6. So a 4 and a 6 is what Turbo's got to avoid here. He gets a 6. That was a good choice on my part, I guess. So a 3, a 7, or an 8 will save him. And he gets a 1, and that is it. Your winners are Neutron and Proton. And after the match, they go over with Hype McLeod, and they challenge Coat of Arms to defend the United Sectors Duos titles against them on next week's show. So stay tuned for that match next week. Okay, so we're staying in the Duos division here. So coming out now, we have Junior Beefy and Mr. Beefy taking on Anvil and Hammer the Strike Team. So let's roll for initiative here. So it is going to be Junior Beefy and Hammer. Now, do I have to roll for Beefy here? Okay, so we have to roll here for Beefy. And that's just going to be play as normal. So he does not get the cooler stuff to roll. Okay, guys. So let's roll for initiative here. Okay, so that is neither team's fast forward. And Junior Beefy's going to go on offense. 3, rumble rating. So Hammer's a +2, Junior's a +1. Hammer's going to go on offense here. 6, Acolyte Arm Crack. 7, that's going to bring Mr. Beefy in on defense. Okay, 5, Power Hammer. 8, that is going to be Junior Beefy coming in on offense here. 5, Mutant Mayhem. 5, Hammer is going to go on offense. 7, so they both have 5. So 2, 3, and 5 is what Junior's got to avoid here. Gets a 6, so he's safe. 4, 7th layer Lariat. So 2, 3, 5. 7, he's safe. Okay, 7, so we're just going to... 5 again. 3, okay, he needs a 7 or an 8 to stay in this one. And he doesn't get it. Your winners are Anvil and Hammer. Let me double check that. I can't always see this super well. Yep. So that's interesting is I actually don't think these two are very good. And during the length of this show, they've won more than they've lost. Well, the entire time I've used them. And they've also had like a decent run with the US Duos belts. So that's a very interesting trend with them. Okay, so now Bobby Bomb and Stan Manley are coming out, and their opponents today are Dexter Manley and Dudley Manley. Stan and the other Manleys are not related, so it is going to be Bobby Bomb and Dexter starting us off here. Well, I should say Stan has claimed they are not related, but you never know. He could be ashamed of his roots. His chicken farmer roots. Okay, 8 and 6. Now the team's fast forward, but Bobby's going to go on offense here. So 7. We'll do the 6. So Dudley's got to avoid a 5 and a 6 here. He gets a 3, so he's safe. 6, Slapjack. 3, Dudley Manley is going on offense. 1, Bent Fork Blaster. 8, that's going to be Stan Manley coming in on offense here. 8, okay. So let's see what we've got here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what Dudley's got to avoid. 7, so he's safe. Good roll there for him. Okay, let's see, 4. So this is not the chick kick because it's the duos. So they're doing the Sledge-O-Matic, which is 4, 5, and 6 is what Dudley's got to avoid. Oh, he gets a 4, okay. And he needs a 2, a 7, or an 8 to stay in this one. And he doesn't get it. So your winners of the match are Bobby Bomb and Stan Manley. Wow, we're just flying through the matches on this week's show. Okay. So we're getting into some singles action here. So coming out first, we have Dusty Plummer. And his opponent is Hot Flash Cash. Both men had disappointing showings in the Rush for the Gold tournament. So they are looking to build up to a title match this week. 6-4, neither man's fast forward, but Dusty's going on offense here for Rumble rating. Dusty is a +3, Hot Flash is a 2, so Dusty's going to stay on offense there. 6, blue collar combo, so the American Dream becomes a 2 now. And 3, Hot Flash Cash is going to go on offense. 6, Rumble rating, and that's going to be Dusty going on offense. 3, Layman Lariat. 5, Pop. Got to avoid a 5. He gets a 3, so he's safe. 1, American Dream. So a 2 and a 5 is what Hot Flash got to avoid. He gets a 4, so he's safe. 3, Layman's Lariat. 2, hit. 3, Layman's Lariat. 1, dodge. 2, Midnight Rider. 1, dodge. 1, American Dream, so he's got to avoid the 2 and the 5. Gets a 3, so he's safe. 3, Layman's Lariat. 4, Hot Flash Cash is going on offense. 5, Chop Block. 2, Pop, got to avoid a 2. He gets a 5. 3, Left Jabs. 1, Block. 2, Figure 4 Leg Lock. 2, Pop, got to avoid a 2. Okay, he gets a 2. He needs a 4, a 5, or a 6 to stay in this one, and he doesn't get it. Your winner of the match is Hot Flash Cash, in what I would consider to be a bit of an upset, personally. Okay, so it is time for the main event. And coming out first is the reigning IFC Terminal Velocity Champion, reigning and defending champions, Shane Studd. And the challenger is Crimson Cross, who was the first ever Terminal Velocity Champion. So he is looking to regain his belt tonight. So we're going to roll to see who's going to start us off here. So neither man's fast forward, but Crimson Cross is going to go on offense. So 2, Phobos Punch. So Shane's got to avoid a 1 and a 3. Oh, he gets a 1, so he gets 2 shots. So I'm giving him champion's advantage. He gets 2 pop rolls, so he gets 2 chances to roll even. Okay, a 1. And a 3, that is it. Your winner and new IFC Terminal Velocity Champion is Crimson Cross. So let's get Crimson his belt. So a 2-time champion is actually really rare for me. So Crimson Cross getting the belt back does not happen much. I think Bobcat Jack and Angelica Flash are the only 2 characters that have ever had 2 reigns with the same belt. So there you are, the new champion, Crimson Cross. So that is it for this week. Remember to join me next week for more Mid-Atlantis Championship Wrestling, as Coat of Arms will be defending the United Sectors Duos titles against the Galactics. So see you then.